Welcome to the June episode of the Hayes Headlines. I'm Tammy Wellbrock, and I'm the Executive Director of the Hayes Area Chamber of Commerce.
I'm Sara Bloom, Executive Director of the Downtown Hayes Development Corporation.
And I'm Melissa Dixon, Executive Director of the Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau.
And this is a momentous episode because it is, what gals? What is it?
It's officially our 12th episode, or 1-year anniversary.
We did!
So if you'd like to send us anniversary gifts, please drop them off at, no, I'm kidding, unless you really want that, but no, wow, 12 episodes on the books.
Yeah, it's been a fun year. It went fast.
And I think it's probably a good idea to remind our viewers, why are we doing this in the first
Who we
place?
are and why are we
exactly.
on.
And what are our jobs?
Yes.
Good point. Well,
Yeah.
then why don't we start with you?
We should start with Melissa. She's still the newest.
Well, that's true.
Okay. Executive Director of the Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau. And a lot of people say, well, how can you have a Convention and Visitors Bureau when you don't have a convention center? Well, we hope to have one soon, but that doesn't change the fact that our mission is always marketing Hayes to visitors and helping to promote all the wonderful things that Hayes has, our attractions, our great hotels, our events, just all the wonderful programs we have. We want to make sure both our locals and our regional visitors know of all the things we have to offer.
And I think you've done an excellent job in the short while that you've been in your position, which is what, a year and a half? And truly, it's not just the job of the Convention and Visitors Bureau, or we like to say the CVB, but at that point, it's everybody's job and responsibility to help to recruit people to visit our community, to welcome the guests when they're here. And I think you've done an excellent job, partly through this show and through a lot of other ways of getting our local residents to understand all that's happening so that they can be shouting from the rooftops what all's happening.
I would love for them to be my little army of tourism ambassadors so that when people come to town, they say, let me tell you what we can go do in Hayes today.
I think the worst thing we all hate hearing is there's nothing to do in Hayes.
That is false.
There is so much.
And we can prove them wrong now thanks to CVB, because you actually send out a monthly calendar that lists everything that you know of, and you update it daily with the events that are happening in Hayes. So there's very few days that don't have something going on in Hayes.
And yeah, things do change. And we try to update them on our community events calendar at visithayes.com.
I was going to say, I know they'll be telling afterwards here, we'll stay tuned and obviously check out our websites, but visithayes.com is yours, and that is the calendar for just about everything happening in this community.
Library programs, civic group meetings, and I learned so much. I learned we have a local Jeep club. You can go to Jeep club meetings, so I'll have to tell my husband about that.
I didn't know that either.
Yep. And people can submit their own events. And we just hit approve, and it goes up there. So.
And before anybody schedules anything in this community, they should be checking that website.
That would be a perfect thing to do
Please
before you
check
schedule
the website.
But that's absolutely so that we don't have conflicts on our major events. We don't want to take an audience away from another event.
Well, and certainly that's a great segue. You're about the destinations in Hayes and promoting them. And one really big destination is the downtown Hayes.
Yep.
So
tell us. I know. I was going to say we appreciate everything that the CVB does as far as marketing Hayes, but specifically for the Downtown Hayes Development Corporation, marketing downtown. We are a destination. We are probably one of the biggest attractions here in Hayes, and so we're very excited about that. But the mission of DHDC, or Downtown Hayes Development Corporation, is to continue to revitalize and to develop downtown, but that doesn't necessarily mean building all the time. That means developing businesses, helping them with their marketing, helping them with their social media accounts, keeping them communicating with each other so that they can develop each other and promote each other. And then also we organize a lot of events in downtown. That's not our primary reason for existing, but it is one of the ways that we utilize to market our our area and to fundraise for our organization. We do have 2 events that are fundraisers for us. Out of all of those, only 2 are fundraisers, but we do, organize those events like Brews on the Bricks that bring thousands of people to downtown from all over our country. So we enjoy doing that, but our mission will always be to continue to put downtown in the right direction and keep it an attraction and a beautiful place to gather in downtown.
One thing I've been really impressed with this year is how you have gotten those downtown retailers to talk to each other and to realize that when they work together, it benefits everybody, and they are so much stronger when they coordinate their efforts.
Yeah,
I
something
think that's
else
been a major
we
development.
kind of hear is, oh, there's so many boutiques or there's so many clothing stores, and people look at that almost in a negative light sometimes.
No
But we
way.
try to say, no, actually, the more stores, even if they're the same, is great for us, because just like if you're at the mall and you go from store to store to store, well, downtown is the original walking mall of America, and so you get downtown, and when you see all of these stores, no matter what's in them, you're going to shop at all of them. So we encourage communication between those stores, and not competing with each other, because when one store is doing great, then other stores are going to do great as well. And we want them talking about the other stores. Oh, you didn't find anything here? You should definitely check next door. So yeah, we really try to bring camaraderie to downtown. So that's a big part of what we do too. Thank you.
And it's funny because just even helping facilitate this talk, I realize our viewers are seeing the chamber at work. Because truly, we're here for the business prosperity of Hays and its neighbors, so our area communities. And truly, I mean, how can the chamber be that catalyst for change, or whether it's sharing a resource of information or of skills, training, other information that will help them be the most successful as possible. And so it's been a treat to be able to fulfill our mission through this Hays Headlines with both of you, and being able to just be able to promote what all the good things are happening in Hays. So what a year, and we're looking forward to a lot more years, and certainly we want you to stay tuned because we have more coming your way.
Some mobile phone providers think they can just take. They'll all take an arm and a leg for a new phone.
Got it.
And look out if you go over your data limit.
I didn't see that coming.
Unlimited data plans as low as $20 per line. Come into any of our stores for a free, upfront, and honest consultation about your data and wireless needs. Nex-Tech Wireless, the carrier you trust.
Your home's exterior is the best defense against harsh weather conditions. With insulated vinyl siding, energy-efficient windows, spray foam insulation, and metal roofing from AquaShield Roofing and Construction, you can protect your home from howling winds and ice-cold temperatures. Don't let Mother Nature interfere with the comfort of your home. Call or visit us online today for a free estimate. AquaShield Roofing and Construction. Our team is dedicated to your complete satisfaction.
Welcome back to Hays Headlines. We're here to tell you about some of our favorite things that happen in Hays during the summer, and some that you can enjoy the entire summer season in our community.
There's always lots happening, as we mentioned in the first segment, and there's lots of ongoing things that you can enjoy this summer. So it doesn't matter when you remember to go, they should be happening.
One of my favorite things that I think makes Hays so special is our downtown baseball park with our, not traveling, they're collegiate team, but they come from all over the country. And Tammy, do you have a special connection with one of them?
We do. You know, the only way that we can have what's called Larks Baseball, Summer Collegiate Baseball League, the only way that that works is for the area people to be able to invite these college students for just a few months to live in their home. And yes, we are, the Wellbrocks are a Larks family. So
for many years.
Oh yes, and I have a young boy and an only child, and every year he tells me, Mom, this is my only chance to have a big brother.
Sweet.
And then of course my husband's telling me, Mom or Hun, it's our only chance of maybe getting to know a Major League Baseball player someday. So you never know. We've had a few big names.
He's
come
not
through.
wrong. We're big Cardinals fans, and although he doesn't play for us anymore, Albert Pujols was one of those Larks players at one time.
Oh, yes. So
That's right.
there's been a number of, and just to be able to to get the connections with these kids. I truly, they end up every year. I think I've been called mom toward the end of the year, and they get to meet their, I'm a host mom, so they get to meet their host grandparents and their host cousins, and it is just it's a fun event. But I mean, certainly if you're not a family, I mean, not everybody has the ability to open up their home to one of these strangers for the summer, but if you, I do have to do a shout out. That's pretty cool if you get that opportunity. But there is truly no better place to enjoy a summer day in Hays, Kansas than down at Larks Park. I mean, being able to enjoy a beverage of your choice, adult or otherwise, and just enjoy.
And the best hot dogs and the best burgers,
really
and all the games are free. You can't beat that.
True, that's true. And of course, you know, watching the kids play catch on the side.
Yeah, they're never watching the game. They're always playing catch, which is all right. You always know where they are.
Serious stuff.
It is serious stuff. It's like their own game off to the side.
And where should you park your car?
Not next to the stadium. Speaking from experience, at a broken windshield, don't park next to the stadium or the swimming pool.
Just one block back and just have a nice walk in.
It's worth the walk.
Yeah. We've had to replace our windshield as well. But, so what else is happening? What's some of the other highlights of the summer? Of course, right beside is the aquatic park, and how can you miss that?
Right, and always fun. There's also the Downtown Hays Market every Saturday at the new Downtown Pavilion from 7:30 to 11 in the morning. We have an awesome summer music series starting at the pavilion as well called Box Lunch on the Bricks, and instead of B-O-X, it's B-A-C-H''S, Box Lunch, because it is a music series. We're going to have lots of different musicians and lots of different musical styles, but we're going to have box lunches provided by our local downtown restaurants as well that you'll be able to purchase. All this information's on our Facebook page if you want to pre-order your lunch, but you can come down from 12 to 1, enjoy a box lunch on the bricks, and enjoy some Bach music or other styles as well. And so that kicks off the first and third Thursdays of the month, June, July, and August, and then there's a fifth Thursday in August as well.
Bonus.
So we'll be offering that too. But yeah, we're really excited to offer this music series and see the talent that comes out for it. The first one is Polka on the Plains. So
fun.
Yes, we're excited.
Well, and if people have not had a chance to look at that pavilion, it is so beautiful and so well constructed. But what all, I mean, you were talking to us and saying that there have been quite a number of events that have been reserved already down there. Can you talk about how people can reserve it?
Absolutely. So during our ribbon cutting at the end of May, we gifted the pavilion to the City of Hays, and so now all reservations are handled through the City of Hays Parks Department. So they can actually call Amy at the Parks Department and reserve that for free for any event that they might have going on, whether that's a fundraiser or a barbecue or a family reunion or a wedding. I know that we have a wedding scheduled there soon. I'm very excited to see what they do with that. But it was purposely left open with no picnic tables so that you can use it for whatever you want. But it's also really neat because we have this beautiful memorial wall and some other sitting options underneath as well, and you can actually sit 100 people under the pavilion without bringing in any additional chairs. So it's really a multifunctional space that you can utilize for a variety of events. We're excited to see how people are creative and use that.
And it's so beautiful at night when it's all lit
so
up.
Pretty.
Let alone if a wedding makes it even prettier.
And for people who don't know, it was a brilliant partnership with the city, downtown, and students at NCK Tech and Fort Hays State. They actually built it and helped get it to a manageable cost.
Under the supervision of Commercial Builders, who is also another huge partner.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Some great collaboration. That's great.
So glad it's done. On to the next one.
And you know, there will be something
I know,
new.
I'm already working on it.
Oh, really? You're going to give any?
I can't give any hints yet, but soon.
Okay. Well, our viewers just have to keep watching.
That's right.
Don't they?
You'll have to keep watching.
So
Phase 2 coming soon.
Very fun.
Yes.
Very fun. Well, it's always exciting to hear more about what's happening, whether it's in downtown or throughout the rest of our community. So I guess we'll just have to share some more when we come back from our break.
Sounds great. We'll be here.
Stay with us.
Storage Solutions is invested in complete customer satisfaction. You can choose a drive-up unit or a climate-controlled unit. Plus, you can choose from storage units of all sizes to fit your inventory. And that's not all. They'll sign for your packages and deliver and unload them into your unit. Storage Solutions has been named in the top 100 U-Haul dealers 6 times. Rent a pickup, cargo van, or a moving truck to keep your goods on the go. Remember, making moving and storing easy is Storage Solutions in Hayes and Victoria.
Make a difficult choice an easy one with Cedar View Assisted Living's knowledgeable and caring staff. Your loved one will be professionally taken care of as they transition into their new community. With movies, holiday parties, planned exercises, and games, residents will have opportunities every day to enjoy their time at Cedar View. Multiple room styles are available, ensuring a just right fit for your loved one. Come see Cedar View Assisted Living for yourself next to Sternberg Museum. The care you need, the home you want.
Hey, welcome back to the June edition of Hayes Headlines. We are here to tell you everything happening in June in Hayes, Kansas, and there's still a lot to talk about, so I'm gonna let you start.
Okay, so my favorite thing that I want to talk about today is the Hayes Regional Airport fly-in. That's gonna be June 9th out at the airport, and we invite pilots to come show off their aircraft. Sometimes you'll see a crazy armored car by the police department. We don't know who all's coming. Except for our very special guest, the Skydive K-State group. They are offering tandem dives. You can go on a tandem dive for $210, strap onto somebody else, jump out of the plane. And I know that a lot of the spots were full. You can find it on the CVB Facebook page.
They're already full?
They have added more spots.
Okay.
And I thought it was people just talking big. I was like, sure, they're tagging their friends. Let's go do it. They are really signing up. So
awesome.
Even if you don't get a spot, you can probably watch your friends come down out of the sky.
Or you can ride in one of our local Rand's Designs airplane,
Yes.
and that's a little bit more affordable for families if
Right.
you want to send your kids up, and those are really fun too.
You'll see these
Just don't ride with
small-
Randy.
No? Okay. Is he
Or,
barrel roll?
or don't answer yes if he asks if you like roller coasters.
Okay,
That's
no.
true. That's a good point.
And super affordable rides on lightweight aircraft by Rands. I think, you paid, what,
I think it's $50 per person.
25?
Might be 25. I don't know. Somewhere between 25 and
information
50.
coming soon, but it's going to be a good time. We're going to have some of our local food trucks out there so you can stay and get something to eat, and demonstrations, a lot of stuff coming up. But June
Almost
9th.
everything is free except for those special events. So what a great opportunity for people to be able to learn more about the scope of the Hayes Regional Airport and see the new terminal. I mean, well, it's relatively newly designed.
Right.
So
We've got our new Chicago flight that'll get you to the East Coast a lot faster now.
yeah,
And for the flying event, SkyWest is giving away 2 vouchers.
nice, very nice.
Yeah,
To either direction?
not confirmed.
Okay.
We'll see when we get there.
That's all right. Also early in June is the Relay for Life race on June 1st. We just want to make mention of that. That's at the Downtown Pavilion this year. It's called Light Up the Bricks. So if you are someone who has survived cancer or know of someone and you want to honor them with a luminary, you can do that on June 1st. We also have the Summer Art Walk happening on June 15th in downtown Hayes. We are partnering with the Hayes Arts Council once again to provide a live performance in the pavilion. This time around, it will be the Hayes Symphony Orchestra. They're going to have a small group of their orchestra players come down and play, so we're excited for that. And that will help kick off their new season of music, which is also free. So stay with us to hear more about that. And then the Hayes Arts Council, on top of organizing the Art Walk, is also offering their free summer art classes. And you've got a list of all the stuff that they're doing.
They have things for all ages. You can find their brochure on their website. Everything from stained glass, which grown-ups can take, to ceramics, wheel-thrown pottery, dramatic arts, and so many things for kids to do. And those are offered through June and July.
That's amazing. Yep. How fun is
And that information is on their website. There is a small fee to that, but totally worth it. What else has happened? Sternberg's got something going on too we haven't talked about yet.
New exhibit, and I'm going to be sure to send some of the pictures so our viewers can see them. Their summer exhibit, which is always a traveling exhibit, so it's always brand new. It's called World of Giant Insects, and these huge animatronic grasshoppers and things. There will be some large ones that you can't touch, but there will also be lots of interactive things that the kids can get in there and do. So that'll be from Memorial Day through September.
Fabulous.
You know, and it truly, we need to do a shout out. It's happening, yes, in July, but so many people are making the rest of their summer plans now that if they have not planned to stay in Hays for the 4th of July celebration, they will
Sarah
be missing
Evans.
out.
You mean the Sarah Evans concert?
That too. Well, I'm kind of excited about that Hotel California, but we're obviously talking about Wild West Fest. And it kicks off on
July 4th will be the kickoff. So that day, there's free swim day at Hays Aquatic Park, preceded by a little aquatic fitness mixer. If you want to try out water fitness classes, that's going to be the first event, like 9:30.
That sounds great. It would hide everything that you don't want anybody to see. You can just work out there in the water.
So at noon, they'll transfer it over to kid-free day, 15 and under free. And that evening, fireworks will be at 10 o'clock. But before that, the carnival will be out. So you can get your armband, bring the whole family, and do the rides and the midway food and all that stuff. And then concerts will happen Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. Thursday night's Cody Johnson.
Which people are very excited for him too. I keep saying
Yes.
Sarah Evans, but they're like, and Cody Johnson.
We all have our favorites.
But Sarah Evans.
Sarah Evans Friday night. And then Saturday we'll kick off with the Wild West Fun Run, 5K and walk, and parade at 10 a.m. And if you have an organization that you want to walk in the parade, there will be a link on the Wild Westival website where Wild Westival? That's the new name. Wild West Festival website where you can sign up your group to walk in the parade. It was fantastic last year for our 150th anniversary.
I dressed my kids up as vegetables for the downtown Hays Market.
I appreciate that.
They were not as impressed with them as I was.
Well,
It was funny.
It warms my heart to see citizens come out and line the streets for that. Like, so proud to for our Independence Day. The theme is United We Stand. So if you want to work that into your float or your group, they would love to have you and your group in that parade. And then that night is the grand finale, Hotel California, Salute to the Eagles concert.
It's going to be great. Get your tickets now. Eat them early.
Yeah.
Get them early. But you know, for those people that just want to look at and watch the fireworks, it's those tickets that help sell or that help
They'll
provide
pay for
the fireworks. So you know, truly that's a way to support this event, even if you don't go to any of the concerts. It's a way to be able to keep
the
that
tickets
great
are
fireworks.
so inexpensive
They
anyway.
truly
I
are.
mean, really. While we're talking about stuff happening in July, real fast, I just want to let people know that we are accepting registrations now for a new race in Hays. It is called the Market to Farm Fun Run, and it's a 4-mile run from the downtown Hays Market to the Bethesda Place Farm, and we're going to be serving you breakfast when you get there. There's going to be shuttles to take you back, but this is a new fundraiser for the downtown Hays Market and Bethesda Place. It's unlike any other race in Hays, and it is a fun run, so there's no bibs, no timing. It's just a chance for you to get out, run or walk or stroll or push, whatever you want to do for 4 miles, enjoy an awesome campfire breakfast, and then we'll drive you back just in time so you have plenty of time to shop during the Bazaar on the Bricks sidewalk sale, our annual sidewalk sale. And it's going through a little bit of a rebranding because we want to make it bigger and better than ever. And it used to be called the Bazaar, and then it went to Bargains, and we're changing it back to Bazaar because we want people to have that old-timey feel, and we want them to come down and experience some fun carnival games and foods and shop while they're down there on the Bricks. So we're excited for that. All of that is happening July 28th, the last Saturday in July. So all of that can be found at downtownhays.com. Registration and information, we're accepting vendors for the sidewalk sale as well. So make sure you're at downtownhays.com getting all of your information on that. Thank you for letting me squeeze that in. Anything else, ladies?
No, but thank you for all that you guys are doing for this community. Thanks to our viewers for being a part of this show and making this a possibility. And thank you for letting us celebrate our 1-year anniversary with all of you. So we'll see you
Happy
next
summer.
time. Yeah.